Hey guys, what's up? Shin0555 here, back with another drawing video. Today's video we're going to be drawing the TNT block from Minecraft. And this video was requested by AMRALY. So thank you so much for the request. I hope you enjoy it. I hope by the end of the video you can draw this nice TNT block. Yeah, so there's really not much to say. This one should be pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Before we get the video started, remember to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. That actually helps me out a lot. Other than that, let's get our pencils ready and let's jump in. Alright guys, so here we are. I hope you got your pencils ready. So let's jump into this. So yeah, we're basically just going to be drawing like just a three-dimensional cube in like 2-point perspective. I'm just going to freehand this one just to keep it simple. I'm not going to do like the vanishing points and you do the lines, mainly because I also don't have a ruler to do that. So we're just going to freehand it today, so it shouldn't be too bad. So to start off, we'll just start very simply with a straight line going down the middle here. Like that. I'm going to keep that one dark because this is going to be like the main line. But now going off this line, we are going to draw lightly. So at the edges, or at the ends of each line, what you want to do is just draw very lightly a line going in that direction, and another one kind of following in that direction. And again, what you want to visualize is have there be a point, like somewhere really far off, and then these two lines are converging on said point. And then we're going to do kind of the same thing on this one. This one's going to be slightly straighter, going down this way, and then same thing with this one, like so. So you should have something that looks like this. Actually, I could straighten this up a little bit. Again, I'm eyeballing the whole thing. This is why I'm drawing very lightly. But this is pretty good. So what I'm going to do here is at the edge of this line, just kind of lightly put a line down here, and then same thing on this side. This should go about, well, let's say right here. So we're going to draw another line going down there, and now we're going to create like another square here. So this line will follow the kind of like the way these lines go. So we're just going to draw a line going across. You kind of want to keep it as like parallel to that line as possible, and we're going to go off a little bit. And then here, same thing on this side. So in this corner, you want to keep this line as parallel to that one as humanly possible. And you want to go past it. But you should get something of a cube right there. And what's good about drawing it like this and freehanding it is now we can kind of just darken in this kind of the way it should be. So if you see any kind of like anything's off, where some lines are shorter, some lines have to go on a slightly different like pitch or something, you can solve that now. This actually looks pretty good, so I'm just going to darken this in here all the way around. And we're going to go down here, and then we're going to go across, then we're going to go over here, then we're going to go across again, like so. And you can erase any and all overlap. Just make it look nice and clean. I won't go too crazy with it, but that's pretty good. So we got our cube here. We got our Minecraft block. So now, specifically do the TNT thing here. What you're going to do is kind of like make a middle section. So I'm going to draw a line going this way and keep it parallel to that one as much as possible. Again, we're freehanding it, so you're going to draw two lines going kind of across like that, and then when you get here, keep them parallel to these two lines as it goes across here and here. So that actually looks pretty good. And now we're going to draw the TNT, so if you want to, you can kind of sketch out where the letters are going to be, like that. And then this one's going to be like T, and then we got the N, and then we got the T here, like that. So that's pretty good placement. And now, actually, I'm going to draw it right here on the side on how you should draw the TNT. Because we're basically going to draw this flat thing, but on like a slight angle. But I'll show you how to draw it first. So for the T, N, and then the T. For the T, what you want to do is basically draw this rectangle that goes across like this, and then you go down, and then you make a longer rectangle like that, forming a T. Now with the N, the trick to doing the N is you want a rectangle that goes down like this, and then right about here, you're going to get a square that goes off right about there. And then from this square, or actually what you can do is you can draw the second rectangle right there, and then you just basically create like a little box right there for the N. And then for the T here, again, you just do the rectangle with the rectangle on top, and then you just kind of shade all that in, and you got the Minecraft TNT. So the only really tricky one is the N here. Basically you do two rectangles like this, and then you get a square here and a square just on top of that, and they touch right at the corner right there. That's pretty much it. So we're going to draw this on an angle here, and honestly a lot smaller. So I'm going to zoom in here. I'm going to do this as best I can. Again, if I was using a ruler, this would be a lot easier. But I will freehand it as good as physically possible, and then we're going to get that little square, and then we're going to get that other little square, and here we're going to get that T. And again, you want to keep it as parallel to these lines as possible. Again, I recommend using a ruler, and you could shade, I'll just shade this in real quick. I recommend using a ruler when you're doing this. Even if you're not using the vanishing points, just get those real crisp straight lines. Like that. So you got the TNT there. And you could also darken in these lines right here like this. Pop. This one's more head-on, so this one's a little bit easier. And then here we're going to get those two kind of rectangles, shade that in. Like that. And then we're going to get another T right here. Does anyone even know what TNT stands for? I know it's like dynamite. But why is there no like D in it? I actually don't know what TNT stands for. But I know what TNT is because of Crash Bandicoot. Okay, so we're almost done here. The last thing we want to do is we're basically going to make like a graph or a grid on this. And to do that, what you're going to do right in the middle here, you're going to draw a line going down. Like that. And then we're going to get a line going down here. And then one more right there. And then same thing here. We're going to get a line going down the middle. And then divide this one into two as well. And then go down the middle of that section. Like that. And now here it might get a little tricky. Basically what you want to do is just draw a line going across like this. Another one going across like that. And then one more going that way. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. Going across like that. Another one going across like that. And then this last one going across like so. And then this one's on a little bit more of an angle than the original one I did. But what you'd want to do now, and it's going to be a little tough here, is you want to draw little squares in between these squares. Again, on some of these, there's going to be a real weird kind of perspective. But again, just do it the best you can. Again, highly recommend. Yeah, like these long ones, it's gonna be a weird kind of perspective, but there we go. That's good enough. And that is pretty much how you draw a Minecraft TNT block. It's not very hard. Again, I would recommend you use a ruler, and if you really want to do it in perspective, get that like horizon line, like right about here, and then on the edges of the paper, like way far off, you'd want to draw the vanishing points, and then you can do the TNT block more correctly. But this was just a free-handed version. Speaking of which, I will put the sketch that we just did up there. I will put the inked version I did beforehand up there as well. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you again, AMRALY, for the request. I do appreciate it. And if you guys have requests, feel free to leave that in the comment section below. I take any requests, I just put them on my list, and on Sunday when I make a drawing video, yours might pop up. So the best way to find out if yours pop up is to subscribe, so I would appreciate it if you do that. And like, comment, share, all that good stuff. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, thanks, bye. Later.